Hello everyone, Linda Israel here, and I'm sharing another junk journal page decoration. This is using the Calico Collage Fairy Garden journal kit digital download, and I'm going to decorate an envelope and create a page. The first thing I want to do is get this page the correct size. So I've got my Fiskars paper trimmer here, moving things out of the way. And I know that I want to make a pocket on this page, so I've got to look at how I want to do that. What I use is a composition notebook, and I will open it up to the center and undo the stitching so I get a full page like this. Otherwise, if you use notebook paper and you want to put it in your journal, you either have to use a very small amount if you want the lines going the right way, or you turn it this way so you can have a full page but the lines are going the other way. I guess if you like stripes, it's okay. I want my lines going the correct way. So looking at the Calico Collage Journal Kit, I try to keep my pages close to the same size. They don't have to be exact. And it looks like I have a nice area on this side that if this was folded back, it could be a pocket. And I don't need the bottom. So what I'm going to do is trim off. Let me get this where I can, trim off the excess that I don't need on the bottom. And I'm not measuring, I'm just using the other page as a guide where to cut. The next thing that I'm going to do is lay this back into my, I think I want to go this way, cutter. And this time I'm not going to cut. I'm going to use my scoring device. In this case, it's a stylus from McGill. And I'm going to score where I want this page to be folded over. So now I've got score line on here. We'll get this out of the way. So I already know that I want to fold this over so that it becomes a pocket. I'm going to do that on both sides. And before I do any other embellishments on here, I'm going to adhere these down, and I'm going to use a little bit of Aleene's tacky glue. It's a very, very small amount that I'm putting on here just to hold this piece of paper together. Dries relatively quickly. I am tongue-tied. On the day that I filmed this video, I have filmed 10 videos. So I'm getting a little tongue-tied and slap-happy, if you will. Alright, so we've got those two sides are now glued down. And I'm going to get my Tattered Angel spray box and put this inside. I've got a stencil that I made on my Cricut using transparency film and then just getting a design that I liked and repeating it. I've got a couple of colors of Tattered Angel's Glimmer mist here. I have walnut gold and craft, where these are going to be a little brown. So I'm going to start with the walnut gold. And then I'm going to use a mop-up page to pick up the excess Tattered Angels. So that gives a really neat effect. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. When I get done doing projects like this, I have a nice little pile of cool papers that I can use. Thought I'd show you. I've got a nice little pile started here that I can use in projects. I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I've got an envelope. This is just a standard old-fashioned envelope. In fact, it's got a peel off, so I don't have to worry about it sticking to itself. And you guessed it, I'm going to spray it again. I'm going to use some distressed ink around the edges, because sometimes when it's damp, it's hard to get a good line. And I'm just putting Vintage Photo all the way around. This is a security envelope, so it has those hash marks on the inside, so you can't see what's inside. So I'm going to lay this under my stencil, and we're going to spray it with the same color so it'll match the rest of the page. We'll mop it up. And I'm going to just spray the back side as well. Since it's kind of damp, I'll use my heat tool to dry. On this envelope, I thought it'd be kind of cute to add a little bit of some embellishments. So I have my distressed ink. Before I get any further, I'm going to go around the edges and distress the edges. I may end up trimming this. Let me see if I have to. Yeah, I'm going to trim this off. So I'm going to match it up with the envelope because I'm going to trim off this side. If I can get it straight. And now I'm going to distress that side that I cut off. I'm going to use some Aleene's tacky glue, and I'm going to make a little bead on two sides here so that this becomes a tiny tuck spot on the envelope. I'm going to use glue stick on the saying that says, "Let your day be filled with magic." Well, my envelope is decorated, so let's finish putting elements together. I've got a little butterfly that was left over, and I thought, well, that'll look kind of cute on here. It doesn't need a whole bunch of embellishment, so I'm just going to glue it straight down onto, and I say straight, at an angle to my page. And then my little envelope here can slide right in. And then this is an additional journaling card, and it can go this way, and you can kind of see the butterfly poking out. I haven't put anything on the inside yet, and I think what I'm going to do is put a little bit of washi tape on here. I don't know, I just like the way it looks. It's kind of pretty. So we're just going to run a piece of washi tape across the top of this page. And then on the other side, I made this little tuck spot in another video, and I thought it would look really neat right here with a little bit of that sticking out. So I'm going to glue right across the top, and then things can be tucked underneath. I've got a couple of journal cards here, and I think what I'll do is put one of these in here, and one will go there, and we'll put another one down in here, so there'll be options. So there is another junk journal page where we made an altered envelope with the tuck spot. It doesn't have anything inside, so that's left for the other person. And we have a spot here to add items. We just added some washi tape just to have a little difference of texture and color. And then on this side we added a tuck spot on the back side, and we have the pocket there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you enjoyed the video series. Please like this video, share it with your friends, comment below if you have any questions or comments that you want to share. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate each and every viewer, every click, every share. All of that is important to me, and I appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a fabulous day. Bye.